Hello, it's Stephen C. Campbell. So let's talk about channel marketing in the context of the digital marketing channel. So we've already established that digital marketing is a path or a route from the company to the end user client. We've also established that when it comes to channel marketing, there are two main aspects of this. One is that of the communication of the value proposition of the organization, which goes through whichever communication channel is chosen. It could be the radio, the newspaper, industry trade magazines could still very well be appropriate. Trade shows work very well as public meetings and speaking. The other aspect of channel marketing is that it's actually delivering the product or service into the hands of the end user client. So let's talk about channel marketing from a digital internet marketing perspective. The first aspect, let's talk about putting the products and services into the hand of the end user client. And before we move forward, we're talking about this from a top level strategic business development perspective. Before we get into how many tweets to do a day, how many Instagram people to follow and all the tactics, we're talking from a top level managerial or business owner, marketing professional, strategic viewpoint. So let's assume that you have a company that delivers physical services, such as a hairdresser, real estate, a car, showroom, for example. Think about roofing, building services, which offer and deliver physical services. In terms of the digital marketing channel and delivering the products and services, the mindset needs to be, what digital component of our organization can we create in order to act as lead generation and business promotion? So of course, we can use images, videos, podcasts of previous work that's been done in order to give prospects a clear view of what they will be receiving should they become paying customers. Very often, a real experience can be given, and also if a company is selling a physical training course or books, or for example, very often a digital component can be created, for example, in the form of video lessons, downloadable PDFs, lessons online which clients can go through and use in conjunction with the physical in-person experience. So that's the first thing. What digital component of our actual product or service can we create which is available 24 hours a day so that end user clients can get a real taste of what we stand for? So that's the delivery aspect. And of course, the tactics is what host to use, server, videos, where to host the videos, how to create videos, how to do the images. That's the tactics which are driven by the strategy. So the other aspect, the promotion of the company. Again, when we talk about channel marketing, we want to segment the channel down. So we have the internet or digital as a complete marketing channel. So how can we segment this? Well, the two main segments which we'll focus on for the purpose of this video is that of search and social. So let's take search. Search, of course, is driven, and we talk about the main search engines, Google, Yahoo, and Bing, driven by those keywords that target market clients type into the search engines every day. And from a strategic perspective, we want to be knowing, understanding what the clients have been typing in, collect the body of keyword search phrases that relate to our business, and use this as collateral to create content which will drive search engine rankings. And again, that's a subject for another video. But it's the content, this concept which I impart to clients, is that the internet is like expanding all the time and it's only made up of content. The question is, how much of the content on the internet is owned by us as a company? And the more content that relates to us, the more of the internet we own. And of course, the basis of search engine rankings, we know that the search engine robots and spiders are circling around the internet, examining content and following links, relevant links and quality content that will help to drive our search engine rankings. So the question is, what is our content strategy? Do we have one? How much content, fresh content, original content is being published every week from a strategic perspective that relates to our business, which is not only driven by our products and services, but driven by that which the customers have been keying into the search engines? The second aspect is social. And this, of course, is driven by social network analysis and sentiment. We have the major influencers within any industry. And if we want to dominate, one aspect we can implement is to get an understanding of what the main influencers in our industry are doing. What are the influencers doing? And make an analysis of that and see what we can take from that to use within our strategy. We need to be present on the major social media platforms. We know some of the major ones: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Blogger, Medium, etc., etc., etc. But it's for our organization also to have a plan. And part of that plan, I suggest, should include using our social media presence as lead generation opportunities. That is not just being present on social media for the sake of it, but driving clients from our social media profiles back through to what we call a digital marketing funnel. Again, another subject for another video, which will guide them through what we stand for, what we mean, and then we can use these opportunities to bring in customers through to being paying clients. So let's summarize. The digital marketing channel. One aspect, how do we create a digital component of what we do? If we provide in-person consulting, for example, with clients, how can we give prospective clients who are on the other side of the world a flavor of what we can bring to their organization? The second aspect is of the promotion or the pushing, the routing of our unique value proposition through the digital channel. This further needs to be segmented, and we need to choose where we're going to dominate within the digital marketing space. Again, we further subdivide this into search and social. Search engine rankings are very, very important. Of course, you produce a high quality piece of content, in 3, 4, 5 years time, it can still be paying back in dividends for your organization. And on social media, we need to be present and current with our eye on the pulse, what's happening today, yesterday, this week, by looking at trends, hashtags, trending content and looking at what some of the influencers are doing on our competitors and using this to determine what we're going to do in terms of social media. So that's the consideration of the digital marketing channel from a top level business development, strategy development perspective. Thank you very much. I'm Stephen C. Campbell, and I'll see you soon in another video. Thank you and have a great day.